Hello everyone, Marty here, and welcome to my very first story time video. I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I got my dog Thora. Cozy painted me for you. Not the pet shop Thora, but the actual pet Thora. My actual dog. Ow, I'm so silly. Yeah, but Cozy painted that Thora for me, and there's even a video on our channel if you would like to check it out. So on with the story time. Once upon a time, on a dark and gloomy night, that's not actually anything to do with the story. It was actually a really pretty day. It was more like afternoonish time, and it wasn't dark or gloomy. So a bunch of years ago, I used to live in Walla Walla, Washington. Awesome place, loved it, and I lived there with my mom, and there was a big snow one day. Well, big for the area of Walla Walla, not big for Alaska. Alaska's big snow. Oh boy. Yeah, there was a pretty good sized snow, and my mom and I went to Walmart to buy some stuff, of course. And when I got there, I seen a cart that didn't have any snow on it, and I was like, "Oh, score! A cart with no snow." And I ran over and I grabbed it, and then I seen there was a box inside of it, like a kid's shoe box. Like, oh, a box, I'll throw it away. And I picked the box up, and I seen this itty bitty puppy. I looked inside the box, and I seen this itty bitty puppy, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a puppy in here. And my mom was like, come into the store, it's getting cold out here. That's not what my mom sounds like. Oh, that's not what she sounds like. But I was like, Mom, there's a puppy in this box. And my mom was like, there. And my mom was like, whatever, just come on, throw it away, let's go, there's no puppy in there. Why am I giving her that voice? That's a terrible voice. Oh, I have no idea why I do these things that I do. But anyways, so I looked at the puppy and I was like, oh my gosh, she is so tiny and her eyes are closed. And you know when you watch somebody breathe, like when they're sleeping or something? Oh my gosh, I just sounded like a creep. Not that I like watch people sleep or anything. Oh, this is not turning out well. But you know when they breathe, they like go and you can like see them moving. I didn't see her chest move at all, and I was like, oh my Lord. Oh, come on, don't find a dead puppy in a cart. That's not okay behavior. So I was like, I made this deal with her, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna poke you, and if you move, I will take you home, and if you don't move, I am going to just freak out. I'm gonna freak out. No, but seriously, I was like, I'm going to just cry. If you're dead, I've never found like a dead puppy in a shopping cart before, and so I was like, okay. And I poked her. I was like, boop. I didn't say poop when I did it though. I was just like poke, and I was like, okay. And she like looked up at me with like one eye opened, and then just like plopped down, just like she couldn't even hold her head up. And I was like, oh my Lord, this dog is alive right now. So I grabbed her and I took her home, or I grabbed her and I put her in my shirt because I wanted to keep her warm. And I went into the store and I was like, went to customer service and I was like, okay, you guys, I just found this puppy out in a shopping cart. And they're like, yeah, so? Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. They're like, what do you want us to do about it? And I'm like, honestly, I have no idea what I thought they were going to do about it. Like, they were going to find the person and bring them to justice or something. I had no clue what I thought they were going to do. I was like, I don't know what I thought you were going to do. I have no idea. But I was like, okay, so whatever. I took her home. Well, we bought like some puppy stuff. Like, I bought a syringe and some like baby formula, like puppy baby formula stuff, and a heating pad. Some other stuff. You don't want my whole grocery list. Eggs, bread, butter, that sort of stuff. I took her home and I set up the heating pad on my bed on a pillow, and I slept with my hand on her that night so I could feel her breathing. And the next morning I called the vet and I was like, hey, hi, how you doing? I'm like, I'm super poor and I have no money right now, but if you bill me, I swear I'll pay you. But I found this dog, and I just want to make sure that, like, I'm not falling in love with a puppy that's going to die. I mean, too late, I'm already in love with her, but... So, I called the vet, and I was like, yeah, can you just bill me? And they're like, yeah, we're not going to bill you. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, it's payment due at time of service. And I'm like, I have no money, and this is sort of an emergency. I found her in a shopping cart last night, and I just want to make sure she's okay, like... If she has any special needs I need to know about, like, am I feeding her the proper stuff? I mean, I'm feeding her with an eyedropper, or, I mean, a syringe. So, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. My mom and I raised cockatiels when I was a kid, but, I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, they said, well, bring her in, and we'll give her a wheel check for free. And I was like, sweet. So, I brought her in. And I was like, yeah, this is the deal. They said that she was perfectly healthy other than the fact that she was just a few days old and like maybe a week old, and she should not be away from her mom. And they gave me the right stuff to be feeding her. And then they gave her all her puppy shots for free and all that kind of stuff. The vet was super awesome. And I mean, I don't remember what their name was. It was a bunch of years ago, but... They were super awesome and, like, really took care of Thora and me, and I was like, yay. So one morning I woke up and she wasn't on the heating pad, and I was like, oh my gosh, where'd she go? And she was, like, this tiny little puppy, so I was like, I have no idea where she is or whatever. And as it turned out, she got up and I felt her chewing on my toe, and I moved the blanket, and I was like, oh my gosh, Thora, you are just the cutest thing. She didn't have a name at the time, but I was like, oh my gosh, puppy, you are just the cutest thing ever. And she was like attacking my toe, and she was like, rah, 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 rah. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy to see you up and moving around and alive, because I was so terrified that you were going to die or something. So then we moved to Idaho, and my friend Tiffany introduced me to dog agility, which was so awesome, and Thora was a rock star at it. We even did a competition. It was really super cool, and Thora just was like... the best dog there. Okay, well, I'm biased. We didn't win. In fact, I messed up and we didn't even finish the course. We didn't even finish the course, but to me, she was the best dog there. So yeah. So that's my story of how I got my dog Thora. So, on another note, you might be wondering how come I keep like changing my surroundings. Like, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm way over here. Well, that's because the other night I made this super awesome set and I'm showing it off. So let's have a little tour, shall we? So yeah, as you can see, it's a castle set. And it's for a show I'm working on that hopefully will be a big hit. And will hopefully be a big hit and you guys will love it. And yeah, so I'm not sure when it's going to be coming out because I'm still working on, like, I've got to make the inside set and stuff. But so yeah, this is the set that I'm working on for that show. And hopefully it's going to be a series. I'm thinking about making a trailer for it to see if you guys even want to watch it or not. Know in the comments below if you are interested in seeing a trailer of it or whatever before I actually finish making it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you want more storytime videos. Don't forget to hit the bell button because that will notify you when we upload, which hopefully will be next Friday. I know last time I uploaded, I said we were going to upload on time every time, but We're going through some family stuff right now, and it's a little hard to find time to record all the time. But we're doing it. We're getting on it. Cozy's working on episode 6 of The Freshman. I'm working on this show. And if you want to see more story times, let me know. I'm sure Cozy has some stuff to talk about in story times if you want to hear that too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay weird because it adds color to the world. I don't know what that was. I've had a lot of coffee. About how I got my dog Thora. Fancy. Cozy painted you for me. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comics. Write a whole entire comic to let me know if you want to see it. I'm struggling through my words. Let me know. I'm sure Cozy has some. Why can I not talk?